Welcome back, YouTube. Blaze Shadowthorn here, coming back at you with another Pokemon narrated Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be an OU match against YoungSavvy. I had it in a stream of mine a while back. Looking over at my team, it's a Volcarona Mega Gyarados team that I have in my PC. Sometimes use, sometimes don't. A lot of the Pokemon look like really similar. I'm sure you've seen them if you've seen previous Wi-Fi battles. If not, I'll explain them as they pop up on the screen. Looking over at my opponent's team, Mega Lopunny is definitely going to be a bit of a problem because I have no solid checks against it. Cresselia and Gliscor Core is going to be a pain to deal with just because they're really bulky, and then everything else is like handled easy peasy lemon squeezy. So he's going to be leading off with his Chandelure first turn. As I lead off with Bite Me, my defogging Iron Plate Scizor. Can't stay in here because you're going to decimate my soul with a flamethrower, and I like my soul to not be decimated because decimating souls is not good. Like, you know about that? Like, I'd rather not have my soul decimated, but he instead goes for Overheat, which would have like, look how much damage that did. That was a resisted hit, which tells me immediately that he's Specs, but I mean, like, nah, I do not appreciate that. So he's gonna go out into the Toxicroak, which tells me that he has Water Absorb, or Dry Skin, whatever his ability is, predicting me to simply go right off the bat for a Waterfall. Little does he know that I am in fact a Mega Gyarados, and I'm gonna go straight away for Crunch, because yeah, no, I ain't about that waterfall life. So I do a little bit of damage with Crunch. And then he outspeeds me and kills me all with Drain Punch. I'm like, wow. Like, you did nothing. Mega Gyarados, you did nothing. I'm a little disappointed in you, Gyarados. Gotta say, a little disappointed. I thought for a moment he might be Scarf, but nope, he is in fact going to be Life Orb. So I'm going out into Requiem. And I'm like, this is a really risky play because Poison. But I have a plan. I have a plan to sack off Requiem for no apparent reason. That is my plan, and it was a brilliant plan. It worked perfectly. So I'm like, all right, time to go. Firefly, set up a Quiver Dance. What you gonna do? Are you gonna gunk shot me? What you gonna do? You gonna knock off? You're gonna get burned. You don't get burned. You don't get burned. I'm a little upset. Flame Body, you slacking on the job. So he's going to go out into the Chandelure, the lure of the shinies. And I'm going to Roost back up to a comfortable range of HP. I have to Quiver Dance again just because it's the Chandelure. And my only attacking moves are Bug Buzz and Flamethrower, neither of which will be doing enough damage to this thing where I feel comfortable. Then he tricks me, a Choice Scarf. Or not Choice Scarf, Choice Specs. I'm like, well, okay, nice. I guess I have to go for this. Go for a Bug Buzz. Choice Lock myself into Bug Buzz because it's my most effective move. End up getting a special defense drop. Doesn't matter, as you can plainly see it did 50% the first time because I'm at +2 special attack. Choice Specs, so technically I'm at +3. So yeah, that's a thing. He ends up trying to Overheat, trying to kill me off, but unfortunately for him, doesn't do nearly enough damage, and I'm able to 2-KO this Chandelure with Bug Buzz. Reason why I didn't go for Flamethrower was because I was fearing the heat absorb, flame absorb body thing that makes it immune. Flash Fire, that's it. I don't know why I couldn't think of that for a moment, but I couldn't. He goes out in the Lopunny to revenge kill me, probably just to fake me out and then switch out, maybe thinking fake out would be enough to kill me at the range of HP that I'm at, but nope. And oh look, there's Flame Body. I almost forgot that was an ability you got. Lopunny's now crippled, which is fantastic for me. So he has no reason not to just stay in here and take this +2 or yeah +3 Bug Buzz. Resisted hit, but it doesn't matter because I'm at +3. And he's burned anyways, so it wasn't like he was gonna do a crazy amount of damage anyways. So he's gonna bring out Hoodlum, which is his Scrafty, and his Scrafty's gonna be intimidating me. So I'm like, do you have Fake Out too? He does. He has like Priority everywhere, so he doesn't get swept by my Volcarona, which makes me really sad. And Flame Body doesn't happen, which makes me also really sad. So I'm gonna go out into my Scizor because Scizor is the counter to this thing. So he's going to go out into his Toxicroak. That's fine. I'm just going to U-turn out here, get some momentum in my favor. It was a good play because if he stayed in, I got super effective damage off. If he switched out, which it was most likely he was going to switch out, I got switch initiative on whatever he wanted to bring in here. Brings out the Toxicroak, which means I have to bring out my Scarfed Raikou, which is the DM Bobcats, the digital media Bobcats representing in the house. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball because I didn't want to lock myself into an electric type attack for some reason. I don't know why. I have a feeling he has a ground type Pokemon somewhere. He's going to go for a Drain Punch, recovering enough HP to survive the Life Orb recoil, which is a little unfortunate. But fortunately, he doesn't have Sucker Punch. He has like a bunch of Priority, 2 Fake Out users, but he doesn't have Sucker Punch, which is fantastic for me because I'm able to knock him out. And now he's going to go out into Joe Money. There it is. I think, see, I knew he had an electric type or a ground type Pokemon. He had this thing. That's why I went for Shadow Ball instead of a Volt Switch. So I got into Pickles because he's going to go for like an Earthquake or a Toxic or something or set up a sub. Anyways, Pickles is the answer. Pickles is the answer. So he's going to get badly poisoned, which is, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not really too worried about this thing. This Gliscor, because I'm going to go for a Leech Seed. Right here, I was sort of scouting to see if he wanted to protect or go for a substitute, since he did neither and he just went up straight away for another Earthquake. I'm really not too worried about this thing. I didn't do Leech Seed for damage because with Poison Heal he recovers the damage I lost. I was more to force a switch than anything. Now that the switch was forced, he's going to go out into the Scrafty once again, as I want to say I double Leech Seed, but I don't think I was that smart. I probably went straight away for a Gyro Ball, which I do. I ended up going straight away for a Gyro Ball because I was not that risky. Gyro Ball does absolutely nothing because Hoodlum is slow, and that Drain Punch does a lot of damage because it was a critical hit. That's why. So he recovers all his HP, but then he takes Iron Barbs and possibly Rocky Helmet damage, which he does. He takes both Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs damage. Now he's going to be taking Leech Seed damage as well. So he is down, let's see there, that's 25. So he's down 37%, which is good considering. Considering that if he wants to knock me out with another Drain Punch, he's going to have to be taking more damage. Going to go for a Protect right here just to want to gauge and see what he wants to do. He does decide to go for another Drain Punch, which tells me that he doesn't value this Scrafty much at all, which is fantastic because I'm able to chip away an extra 12%. And now I'm thinking that without the crit, I might be able to live this Drain Punch, which I do on 3 HP. So the Protect there was a very good play. It was a calculated risk, really, because with the crit damage, I couldn't accurately gauge how much a Drain Punch would do. Now I know he's taking a lot of unnecessary damage with Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs, plus the Leech Seed. So I go for a Gyro Ball just to get a little more damage off on there. And then, of course, I get my Leech Seed recovery back. Right here, he predicted me to go for a Protect just to finish him off. I want to say I don't, and I go straight over for a Gyro Ball. But again, I'm probably not that clever, which I'm not, and I go straight away for a Protect. And then I die off to an Earthquake here because there's no way I'm living in an Earthquake from 24 HP from a Gliscor, which I'm not, and Pickles dies. It's a very sad story. The world's smallest violin is playing somewhere right now for Pickles. Can we have a moment of silence? Alright, the moment's over. I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice now on the Gliscor, which is enough to knock him out because 4 times super effective, plus coming from a Raikou. I don't care if I'm timid, I don't care if I'm Scruff, I'm still a Raikou. I'm still a Raikou and it's still killing. Which is fantastic. So he's gonna go out into the Scrafty now, which is fine. He's gonna intimidate me, be all fierce-like, and then fake me out, which is like cool. I am low on HP, but I'm not low enough to the point where a fake out will kill me. Then I go for a Hidden Power to pick up the KO on the Scrafty because, except not because Scrafty's like really bulky apparently, and I just die, which made me really sad. Like why? It should have killed. It should have killed, but it didn't. So I go out into Bite Me, and this is sort of where like the stall bit happens. I go for a Bullet Punch just to pick up the KO because I'm pretty sure he didn't want to switch out and save his Scrafty like with that range of HP, which I was correct in my assumption he didn't. So he's gonna go out into Desi, and I'm like, all right, you're gonna go for an Ice Beam. You're gonna freeze me. I just know it. You're gonna freeze me. It doesn't freeze me, which is like nice. I'm gonna go for a U-turn, and yeah, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm gonna click Roost. He's gonna Moonlight, stuff like that. You don't really need to see this, except you kind of do. So I'm gonna sort of stop talking right here and speed up the Wi-Fi battle, and I will resume when something exciting happens. So I will see you in a moment. Enjoy the stall. Alright, we're back and go for a U-turn, bringing him down. Finally getting that critical hit. Although the crit at this point in time didn't matter since he was running out of Moonlights. He was almost out anyways. I was able to finally pick up the KO on the stupid Cresselia. So incredibly bulky. It would have been over a lot sooner if I was actually SD offensive, but I wasn't. I was more a defensive defog set for support for the Mega Gyarados and the Volcarona. So that's the Wi-Fi battle. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below in the comment section below. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.